Hey, sorry, where are we going?
Can you tell us what Meka's talking?
Oh, look, I'll keep those conversations relatively private, but suffice to say that for us, it's really important to do things face-to-face. Kānohi ki te kānohi. We've done that, we've had that time. She's made her decision, and it's a new dawn, it's a new day for everybody.
What was the reason that she gave you?
Well, look, I'll let her speak for herself. I think that's really important for her mana, for all of us. And you've heard from Carmel and Calvin earlier today about what we knew and when. Suffice to say, yes, we were surprised, yes, we were sad, disappointed, all those types of things. But that was a decision for Meka, and that's what we had time to do.
Did you try to talk her out of it?
When will we actually? You can face that way. I won't be offended.
Sorry.
When will she actually tell us what is going on and why she's quit?
Well, that's a conversation you'll need to have with Meka. You'll need to have that conversation with Meka.
Did you try and talk her out of it this morning when you spoke with her?
I certainly said, "Are you sure?" And she said, "Do you want to come to the Māori party?" I said, "Well, I think we both said no to each other." But look. Yeah, we get to these. She's made her decision. She's just clear about that.
Why were you selected for this mission to try and talk her around?
This mission, I don't think it was so much a mission. I think it was something that we all felt was important to touch base with a senior colleague who's been a part of our whānau, the Labour whānau, for a long time. 10 years as a Member of Parliament, 23 years. That family has been instrumental in ikaroa rāwhiti. That's how we do things. It's a mana thing. Kānohi ki te kānohi. That was why we chose to engage in that way. And why me? Well, we've known each other for a very, very long time.
Did she really try and get you over to the Māori party?
Oh, we have. I think it was more of a bit of a giggle than anything else at the end of those discussions.
Engari, pehe tōna wairua, pehe tōna ahua.
Kia hau nei tino tauana wairua. Koina te ahua o te rātu wahine me tōna whānau. Tauana tana wairua.
Did she express any regret about the way that she'd gone about it in terms of not telling the leader, not telling anyone in the party?
That's not something I took away. If she does, I mean, that's certainly a conversation for you all to have with her in due course, but that wasn't my takeaway from the discussion.
Would you have expected that she would have communicated with someone in the party?
Look, that's a conversation for Meka to first be asked and then to answer. She's made her decision, she's gone out on her terms, and these are the terms that she determined.
Did she say why she wasn't answering calls from anyone, why you needed to go? I mean, she wasn't answering calls from the Prime Minister.
No, I don't think she expressly said why, or maybe she did, I can't remember. It was a fulsome conversation. And look, I think put that question to her, but for us, what I just said to Claudette is that she was tau or calm in her decision and her decision making. She expressed that to myself, and I've conveyed that on.
Are you happy with the reasons that she gave you with respect to her decision?
I mean, it's neither here nor there whether I'm happy, sad or in between. You know, those are her reasons. They're for her. That's for her and her whānau.
Do you think that they're valid though? Do you think that they're valid?
She talked about emancipation from the Labour Party. Is the Labour Party paternalistic towards its Māori MPs?
No, I don't think that at all. Look, and I think that every single day we all have a decision about, where we strap on our boots and what we do with our time. She, for 10 years, made that decision to do that under the umbrella of Labour. She's made a new decision today.
Can you be unapologetically Māori?
I'm unapologetically Māori, I'm unapologetically Kiritapu, and I'm unapologetically from the East Coast. Yes, of course, we can do all of those things. It's up to each of us, the choices we want to make each day.
What does it say to you? You mentioned the importance of kanohi, ki te kanohi.
Yeah.
That Meka didn't take up that mantle, didn't apply those values.
I disagree with that. I think that she's in the process of making decisions. It's kind of like, you can think there's lots of sort of different scenarios, but in a family when you have differences of opinion, somebody at some point has to go and have a yarn with the other. That's what that was. That's a really important part of our tikanga. Have a yarn, do that face to face, and if you can with the whānau, that's important. We've done that.
It's not a slap in the face to you as someone that's worked with her for a long time?
Of course not. It's not a slap in the face. It's none of those things. It was a decision she's made, and we've had those discussions.
Did she indicate to you how long she's been mulling this over? Is this something she's been thinking about doing for a long time?
My inclination, it wasn't a long time, but look, that was my takeaway. Again, it's something you'll have to put to her and ask.
She's a really hard worker though, and you and her really hard working on the ground. You're going to miss her on the day-to-day mahi stuff with our whānau.
Well, she keeps on doing her mahi, and she will keep serving the hapori. She's chosen to stay on as the Member of Parliament for Ikaroa Rāwhiti. He wahine tino puku mahi here, me tōna whānau whānui. So she'll keep doing the mahi, we'll keep doing the mahi. That's why we put on our boats every single morning. Our focus right now is on Te Tai Rāwhiti, it's on Ikaroa Rāwhiti, it always has, always will be, and we just keep on keeping on.
Some of the kōrero from the whānau, though, is that they were disappointed.
What was it?
Was it disappointing that she didn't put the Māori caucus in particular for making the announcement publicly?
Oh, look, obviously you've got different views from amongst us all. No, I'm not disappointed. She's made her decision. That's a decision, and it's on her terms that she's made that decision. Kai ai te mana.
What did she say that she sent the speaker? Have you seen what she said?
No, I haven't. So I just came in slightly late to that conversation. So I'll review the footage shortly. But I heard the public remarks, as you all did. I don't know the nature of the correspondence that's been sent.
What was Meka's intention?
That were behind this decision, or was it more quite high level discussion?
No, yeah. Well, look, we didn't get into that. All I'll say is that it's trite to say, but she's made that decision. She's gone through a process, and that's what she was clear about with me. Asked us, that was that. There's no changing her mind, and obviously, what's happened today has been very clear that that wasn't going to be a part of it.
Why?
It says that Ikaroa Rāwhiti has been liberated from a Pākehā party and a Pākehā agenda. What do you make of that?
No, ka whawhai tonu mātou. Every single day we get on, like I said, we go hard. We go hard for the East Coast, we go hard for Te Tai Rāwhiti. I choose this umbrella to go hard for our people, and we're a part of government. We're a part of making those decisions about where we allocate resources. She did that for 10 years, she's chose a different path today. We stay where we are because we believe in the outcomes that we can achieve for hapori Māori, but for ngā hapori katoa, for those communities across the border of Te Tai Rāwhiti, Ikaroa Rāwhiti, Waiariki, Katu.
Obviously you know the electorate pretty well. How do you rate the chances of winning it for the Māori Party?
Well, Labour Party's held that seat for a very long time. Look, let's see where the numbers roll, but we'll be putting up a good fight.
Could I just get some in te reo?
Oh, yeah, kai apa. Yeah.
Iha o kōrero kia Meka?
Oh, kai ai te mana, kai tōna whānau te mana, kai te tūia mo he wāroa, I raro I te kapua o te kāhui o te rōpūreipa. Ioi, he ara hau mō Meka me tōna whānau I tēnei rā, I kua kia, ko tēnei taku wawata ki te whaiwhai tēnei ara, kai ai te mana.
He mea mamai tēnei mau ki tō ake mātou?
Oh, kia mātou, he tino whanaunga ia e. And kei te mohi o mātou, he wahine pukumahi mo tō tātou nei whānau, hioi, kai ai te mana. Ko tēnei he ara pau mō te rātu wahine, me whakai mātou, me mārama mātou.
I'm sorry that I might have missed this at the top. I understand that you drove there to see her and drove back.
Yeah.
So that's quite a significant.
Hence my dishevelled look.
That's massive because it's a big drive.
Well, it's a thing about mana, for her whānau, for us, to have these conversations. So once we were in a position where we thought it was that discussions need to be had, and obviously that we needed to have those face-to-face, it was then that we jump in the truck and get on up to the Hawke's Bay. But look, as I said, we've had those discussions, she's made her decision, and we crack on with the mahi.
That's a big responsibility to hold. Do you think that the Labour leadership takes that for granted, that these relationships are really important?
No, I don't think so. I think we were all very well aware of how important it was to whakamana I iaia, kōrero taiwa. It's just that's just a part of our tikanga, a part of our process. That's been done now.
Nā te mea, he whakamārama I te rā, whakamutinga o te rā, he whānau ia. Kore kau he...
Kona te tuku, kaipapa, aha, ko te aha. So, he whānau kotahi, me pukumahi ia, kei te haere tonu ia. So, kia mātou koina.
Kaore he raru, kia rātou.
Well, kai aia te mana mo tōna arahau.
Can I just get in English then again? Was this hurtful to you?
Look, you know, you go through a range of emotions. It's like you'll recall we've just been through this with Jacinda as well. Things that are new information and come as a surprise, a shock, and you go through a process. But we're very clear that our process right now is to focus on the mahi. We've done what we needed to do with her. She's made her decision, and now we move on.
And there's still questions around why. As people are asking, it's not really clear why she left. Is it enough that she just wanted to go home?
Well, no, I think those are all conversations and discussions and questions to put to Meka.
Did you ask her why though?
Oh, look, like I said, I'm not going to step into those discussions too much, and you know, there'll be a time when she can speak for herself on those
You
issues.
said earlier that you didn't get into it, but isn't that a key question?
No, I said I won't get into it with you, and I said that you can put those questions to her. Okay, I feel like we've... Okay, last one, go, last one.
I don't have to use a shot off the back of your head. Would you mind sharing with me the anecdote, the joke she made about you joining the Māori Party?
No, look, I think that we had a discussion, and then at the end of the day, will you come back? No. Will you go here? No. All right. You know.
So you're not going to join the Māori Party?
No, I'm not. But, no, I'm pretty sure.